Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing something different thanks to your suggestions. In today's video, I am cooking some vegan burgers. I'm gonna share with you what they taste like. I am not a vegan, not a vegetarian. I do enjoy meat. I do enjoy my healthy, varied diet that includes meat, fish, and a lot of vegetables. But in the name of research, guys, and you thought that'd be quite fun for me to try and to see what those guys taste like. Okay, so as an option here, we have the Beyond Burger, which is one of the main, I think, brands out there, and I have the Wicked Kitchen burger with some chilies. All of those burgers, all right, have quite a lot of ingredients in there, and a lot of them are the modified starches. For all of you who are not aware, the modified starches are basically overly processed carbohydrates that literally just gives you calories but no nutritional value whatsoever. So I understand they have to pack them up with different things to make them taste probably a little bit more better, a little bit more natural. However, again, that's just me. I don't understand why would you want to make something taste like meat, considering you aim into the audience who doesn't want to eat meat. But nonetheless, anyway, guys, thank you for your suggestions. So with the first things, I'm going to get those opened up and we're going to cook them and see how well they cook. So let's get them opened up. So first one, we're going for the Wicked chili burgers, right? And the prices are, guys, like, to me, for the prices of what they are. So this one's the Wicked Kitchens. They were £3. I got them on reduced because I refused to pay full price for that. So yeah, £3, so basically £1.50 a burger. So let's get them opened up. Okay. Out of two, okay, they look better. They look more brighter, but that's probably because of the chili colors inside them, okay? Oh, the smell. Okay, so. Okay, now let's open up the Beyond Burger. Okay, so they're 113, so how much were those? Okay, there's 226, yeah, the same weight, 113 grams each. Okay, and the Beyond Burgers were £4.30 for two burgers. That sounds a lot for a little bit of pea and maize protein, to be fair. And I will say this, guys, right, that whether some people get upset or not, apparently a few of these companies that started producing a lot of this vegan food are now going bust, because apparently there was a tendency that people decided to become vegan because it was fashionable. So guess what? Because cost of living crisis, because let's be fair, for two burgers, £4.30 is quite a lot. People now can't afford to. So people, the ones that decided to be a fashionable vegan, suddenly can't afford to. And they're giving up buying this kind of stuff, and those companies are now going bust. And this is not just me making this up. There's a loads of research out there, and there's a lot of things to prove that literally a lot of people have become vegan out of the fashion statement, which is not the right. If you want to be vegan, that's fine. It shouldn't be fashion. Right, okay. Oh, goodness. The smell, I have a slightly blocked nose, and the smell does not appeal to me. Right, let's get this off. Okay, so this is the Beyond Burgers. So as you can see by color, the ones with the chili just do look just that little bit more attractive on the eye, okay? So let's put the hob on. Get some oil on them because they probably will stick. Let's put it on. So we're meant to cook them for like 9 minutes apparently. Let's start slowly. So let's get them on. I'm gonna cook them both at the same time, okay? Just because it's easier. I smell chili more than anything. Okay, and let's get the Beyond Burger. Okay. Right. Let's get them cooking. So got to make sure I centralize them, just to make sure they cook properly and evenly. See, so far, right, I'm pretty sure it's central. So far, the Beyond Burger seem to be catching on and frying a little bit better. Okay, I can't say, to be fair, guys, I'm impressed with the smell. Again, I appreciate it's not meat, but it just, as soon as they hit the pan, I just smell this weird, not say plasticky smell, but I find this unpleasant as on my nose. And to thank you for a couple of you who suggested that kind of video, because it is, to be fair guys, I'm very intrigued to know, okay? We know with the whole process, like where the whole things are going with the government and, you know, the whole idea of us eating this kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of intrigued to really to see what the results of that will be, and whether to see whether generally you enjoy something like this or not. Right guys, let's done them. We can definitely see the Beyond Burger's got a lot of stuff coming out of it. Loads more than the other one. The Wicked one, it seems to be a touch dry in terms of things coming out, so interesting. So guys, here we are. So this is what they look like, raw form against the cooked form. Put them aside and let's get them cutting. Okay. So we're going for the Wicked chili one, so let's go for it. Okay, let's cut that in half. Okay. Well, it didn't look too bad, so all I smell, guys, is chili. It's mushy. It's very chilly. And it does have very, oh god, a very slimy texture. Like it feels like I'm chewing porridge. That's the way I can describe that. You know, if the porridge been sitting there for a while, it gets a little bit gloopy and that kind of thing. And that's what that tastes like. I think there's a bit of a cheese in there, maybe that what makes that. But gloopiness, I'm not particularly excited by as a texture in my burger. And it is overly chilly, to the extent I would say, guys, that is so chilly I can actually taste whatever's meant to be inside. But guess what? Nothing's meant to be inside. It's meant to be a pretend burger, so it's just things put together to make it look like a burger. So nonetheless, I think a little bit less chilly and slightly better texture probably wouldn't go amiss. So let's go for the other burger. So the Beyond Burger, let's move that to the side. So Beyond Burger. I must say the Beyond Burger does look a little bit more like a burger. Okay, so let's give that a try. Smells worse. It mimics the texture of a handmade beef burger when you have a little bit of gristle when it's roughly put through the grinder. So give it that. It's got no, it feels like it's got no seasoning whatsoever, if that makes sense. I just taste of, I think I can taste a bit of a pea and a bit of rice. I think it's got some rice protein in there. But generally, the texture-wise is definitely better than the slime, but it's somewhat a bit more rubbery. Okay, yeah, that's that, guys. There's zero, to me, there's zero flavour. It tastes like nothingness, although against the other one it's full of chili. I think if you put this in a bun and add on a lot of cheese and everything else, you might just kind of get away with that in terms of make it look or taste like like a normal burger. Alternatively, it's just nah. So to be fair, out of those two, I think the winner has to be the Beyond Burger. Coming down to the whole price aspect, right? We're talking about £4.30 for 2 burgers, and it's cheaper to buy a normal burger if you choose to. And at the same time, I think you could probably easier, like I said before, to actually produce your own vegan burger with far less ingredients. It's as that if you have a look, which I've put earlier, the list of ingredients inside, there are a lot of ingredients, but none of them are given you really anything. They have to obviously substitute and put additional vitamins or whatever else inside them to make them probably A-okay. However, there is no mention of the proportion of anything in those labels in terms of proportion, how much of everything is in there apart from the pea protein. I think one of them was 14, one of them was 17%, and that's that. Everything else is a little bit of a guesswork, and God knows what else goes in there. So, but anyway, without further ado, guys, yes, the winner out of those two is the Beyond Burger, and rightly so, I suppose, for the price. Would I buy those burgers again? Absolutely not. If I had to be vegan, as I said, I'll probably stick to some carrots and make some sort of other vegetarian vegan meals that are a little bit less processed. As I said, that all the ingredients there are technically derived from the natural sources. If you actually do your research in what those ingredients are, they're not particularly overly healthy, or some of them are not particularly overly healthy and good for you. So on this note, I would not be, unfortunately, buying those. However, if you do really want to enjoy a vegan burger, the Beyond Burger is going to be your winner out of those two. So anyway, guys, well, hopefully you enjoy this video. I'm going to give this another go with the tomato ketchup and see whether it makes a lot of difference or not. And otherwise, I'm just going to feed this to my chickens. See you later. Bye bye.